much more is your role defined maybe than it was this time a year ago?
I think that it's definitely more defined just because of the way I played last year and the guys that came back, Mahoney, Ricky. So I guess I know we've kind of filled out those three positions. So it's no more like, is CJ going to play boundary, field safety? It's more like we know CJ is going to play anchor. So that's what I've been playing.
How do you like that?
I like it a lot. It shows, like, it gives me the opportunity to blitz a lot, play man on the tight end, sometimes a slot. I'm involved in the run game a lot, so I think that it shows my versatility. So,
where do you think, I guess, how would you evaluate maybe the improvement overall from the defense over the last few months? Because it seems like you guys are making a good amount of plays this spring.
Yeah, so you can't look at the progress from 2 months ago. You got to look at from last year. We've gotten so much better from last year, or since last year. We're limiting breakdowns with scheme and structure, and today was kind of, I don't know if y'all watched it all, but today was kind of a bad day for us. It wasn't a standard, but we got to go evaluate it and look at it and let everybody know, like, on the defense, that wasn't good enough, and just keep getting better. And we've definitely gotten better over the last 2 months. Tackling, they've been hitting on tackling a lot. Every day after practice, we always go in there and they'll tell us, like, what was our tackling percentages. So the coaches go in depth with it on the film and let us know how we can fix our tackling. So I think that was the biggest improvement for the last 2 months, is tackling.
What have you thought of Ethan Krebs?
Ethan? So I played him in high school. So I knew him since he was a sophomore in high school. And obviously he's in the anchor room. And he's reached out to me a lot whenever we're not in the room and, like, asking me for, like, help and stuff like that, because I was once a freshman, so I know how that feels, and I just try to open my arms up to him and give him all the knowledge that I was given when I was a freshman. He's super athletic and he's really talented.
In the transfer portal era, like, you never know what's going to happen. Why did you decide to come back?
So I don't really like change. So I'm from a small town, McMinnville, and when I got up here, I wasn't really sure about it. But then Coach Lee and Coach Howe, especially when Coach Howe came here, they really started building relationships within me, and I know all of my teammates feel the same way. So I fell back on, like, the relationships that was built instead of chasing, NIL and etc.
There's some stuff out there that Tennessee tried to get you to hop in the portal. Is that true?
Yeah, there was some conversations there, but I'm glad to be here.
I mean, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think this is one of the few bigger schools that recruited you.
Mm-hmm.
You got an opportunity here. The culture they've tried to build around loyalty and things like that. How much does that matter to
What you say again?
The culture they've tried to build around retention and things like that. How much do those things matter to you?
It matters a lot. Like you said, these were one of the biggest schools to offer me, which Tennessee hopped in late, but then Pruitt, that big ordeal happened. So it was down to Arkansas State and Vanderbilt, so I decided to come here, and I'm truly blessed, and it wasn't a mistake. And everything that we talk about on a daily basis means a lot, especially here, because, like Coach Lee says, we might not be the most talented team in the SEC, but any given day, like, if we're playing our best, like, watch out.
This is the first year where you could be, eligible to enter the NFL draft after next season if you have a big year. Like, what are the kind of the things that you're focusing on as an individual to, improve as much as possible?
I think tackling, for sure, becoming a knockback tackler, not just like a drag down tackler, or if I'm coming face to face with somebody, it's not like they're making a move and I'm dragging them down. It's more like hitting and driving back. That's a really big thing, and obviously, like, learning and continuing how to growing on guarding man coverage, like slots and stuff like that, because, like, I don't know what I'm going to play, if it's going to be will or safety. So if I'm going to play safety, I need to be able to come down and play slot. So those two things are the biggest things that I need to work on.